Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad vs. Everybody podcast. Voice of Detroit. Motherfucking podcast MVP in this motherfucker, man.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad vs. Everybody podcast, episode 250. We moving up, Q, dog. 250, man. Remember who was on episode 0, dog?
Damn.
Episode 1, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, dog. But we got man, we got somebody, he probably known me since before I was born, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I am not your father.
But no, we got actor, we got writer, we got director, filmmaker. Hey, this dude stay in shape too, though, dog. Like some of the movies, he made me want to put my shirt back on, dog.
A little bit.
We got Coke Horner in the building, man.
Hello, my good brother.
How you doing, man?
What's up, sir?
Now listen. You've been across the street, bro. But like I told Q, because when I finally interviewed Q, it's just different when you know somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, be like, come on over in the post and not knowing somebody at all. So it's no disrespect. We gonna get to you. It just took a little minute.
Yeah, it took me last.
Dog.
Okay. Where's the love, homie?
Right here, man. We got you.
All right, I feel you.
But, before we start every episode, we want to do a salute me while I'm here. A lot of times we wait for people to pass away before we give them their flowers instead of, giving it to them right now where they can receive it. Make that long Facebook stats about how we love him or her after she passed away. But we want to give flowers, right now. Anybody you want to go ahead and give some flowers to, dog, that wouldn't expect the love from you?
You know what? I want to give love to the entire independent film community.
Mm-hmm.
Every single person.
For sure.
Cast and crew. Okay. I got love for everybody.
For sure.
There's no division. There's no one has to lose in order for me to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's my philosophy.
Do you feel like you get the love you deserve, though? Like, as a director, as an actor, as a writer, you've been doing this for a minute.
I think so.
We talk about all the films you did, you know what I'm saying? Everything you've been a part of. Is it any a time that you ever feel underappreciated?
Not really, because I don't care about like certain things like other people might care about certain accolades. Yeah. As long as I'm respected and you pay me right, I'm good. Mm-hmm. I don't have to have a trophy or a plaque. I mean, everybody loves it. It's cool. And I respect everyone who does, but hey, just pay me, respect me, and we good to go.
Yeah, but a lot of people, they want that. They want that shine. They want that love. They want it, you know what I'm saying? They want it. And they be like, oh, if they don't get it, of course, they going to hate on the person that do, you know what I'm saying?
And they shouldn't do that. You shouldn't hate. Mm-hmm. I think the ultimate gift or award is respect. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I get that from, all of my constituents.
For sure.
And the people that I work with and people that I want to work with in the future. Mm-hmm. So a trophy or a plaque is great. It feels wonderful. But respect is much more important.
For sure. Hell yeah. Now, we got somebody behind the cameras, man, who do this podcast for me. It's my uncle. And like I said, you built this block, man. This is one of the few blocks that it's like everybody family.
Oh, 100.
Everybody know everybody, man. Just real quick, because, this ain't the type of show we just go straight to what you do and stuff like that. I want to know a little bit about you growing up. How was Q, man, as a little Q, like growing up being the OG? Because you the OG in the block, dog.
Oh, trust me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how was it, having a young Q in the block, dog, back there, dog?
Believe it or not, Q was roughly the same guy. Yeah. But he was a football maniac. Mm-hmm. Him and P, they love football. Yeah. Always happy, always smiling. I mean, I don't think I ever seen him mad. Yeah. Like, ever. Very creative. Could write his ass off. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, now that I think about it, I've never seen him get upset.
Yeah, I've never seen him get too mad either.
He's obviously not married.
Yeah, man.
No shade.
Yeah. Because you can say you like the OG of the block.
Yeah. I'm getting up there. I've been around for a long, long time.
Yeah. What was it though to keep this block? Like, because you don't really see that. Like, back in the day when our grandparents was, around, everybody knew everybody. What made this block specifically, like, y'all just close-knit like that, man?
Because mostly everybody over here are homeowners. Mm-hmm. So people don't just come and leave. Mm-hmm. When you stick and stay, when you young, you grow up together, then your kids grow up together, then your cousins, everybody know everybody. And when I say it's a real family unit, I mean, any sound in the middle of the night, your neighbor's going to be on it. Yep. If it's a strange car or a strange person walking around, the neighbor's going to be on it. It's like, this ain't the block to come playing around at.
No, I experienced that one time. One summer, it was a white dude looking like he wasn't supposed to be in the block. Everybody in the neighborhood had to check him real quick. Like, hey, what the fuck you want, dog? Like,
and it's not a black or white thing. You could be any color.
Oh, no, for sure.
If you out of pocket, this block, Now with the Ring cameras and everything else, you're not getting off the block.
You think that's one thing that we need to incorporate, like just community, like just people, like being able to tell your kids, like, get the fuck from over there, get out the streets and shit like that? Because like these kids nowadays ain't listening to nothing. Like community, like back then, you know what I'm saying, Miss Jackson next door can tell you to get the fuck on.
Oh yeah, you can't do that now because everybody is like, they're in pods. Don't sit in the mine, I don't sit in yours, and that's why a lot of the youth are lost.
Yeah.
Because it's a real thing when they say it takes a village to raise a child, and it does. That don't mean I want to abuse your child by snatching them up, saying, look, dude, you out of pocket. Because I worked for DPS for almost 30 years.
Okay.
And many, some of the guys you see out here today in movies and got their own businesses and things like that, they're younger than me. I used to be their teacher. I mean, I was a janitor in the schools when I was going to college, you know, and so I ran across a whole lot of the kids.
Okay.
Even Vezo, I swear Vezo, much love to my brother. He gives so much to the community. Always been a good guy, been through a whole lot in his life, and he never became bitter.
Yeah.
You know,
sure.
he always giving back.
Yep.
So
You know, you're right about that. He never became bitter. Even his weight, as far as like the fame, as far as being known outside Detroit, he just wait his turn.
Yeah, he's that guy. Like for real, everybody loves him, state to state. Javon Long, the actor.
Yep.
You know, that's one of mine. You know what I mean? Javon was a real nerdy kid back in the day. You know, he wasn't really a fighter. He wasn't a coward, but he wasn't a fighter or nothing like that. Over at Barbara Middle School wasn't for the weak.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of my kids. You know, I call them my kids because I love them. And
For
if
sure.
you ask any of them, they'll know.
Yeah.
They'll tell you, oh, Mr. Warner.
Yeah. So you said college, you started off on the janitor side.
Yeah.
Then you wound up being a teacher, like
I was a model on the weekend. I was a model going all out of town, man. I went to Europe. While I was a janitor, I was to pay my coworkers to do my work.
Okay.
And I'd be like, look, I'll pay you $50 a day, just do my work. I'm gonna be over in Europe. They thought I was joking.
Yeah.
I literally was getting on the plane going out of state, out of the country to model.
Yeah.
I just had to hold the job down because I had a kid, so I had to have insurance.
Now, like I said, we said, you know, saying you the type of nigga who we watch on. I'm sorry, nigga. Can I say nigga? It's cool.
It's all cool. Well, it originates from Africa.
Yeah,
you know,
but you the type of dude, like I
it's a real
said,
thing.
you in shape and junk, dog. But
I
like,
try to be.
you don't smoke.
No,
You don't drink.
no, never have.
What? Like, of course, that's not a bad.
I mean, I got my own dude.
Yeah, that's a great thing. That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But what made you like, you know, because so many people in the block in the neighborhood, you know, they drink or they smoke or they do both. Like, what kept you away from that?
It's just something in me, I guess. Growing up, when I was real little, one of my favorite uncles used to get drunk a lot.
Okay.
And he used to, you know, get high a lot. I mean, use whatever he used. You know, came back from the war. He was suffering from malaria. Ended up getting on, you know, heroin. And I saw a wonderful human being, and I saw the decline, and it cost him his life.
Okay.
And subconsciously, I didn't realize till I was grown. That's why I don't mess with it. To me, it's ridiculous. Plus, I want to be in shape. You know, I got to get my bedroom body right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it costs me money. It doesn't benefit me whatsoever, and I can't think straight. And I came up fighting. You know, I came up fighting a lot.
Okay.
Got kicked out of all Detroit public schools.
Yeah.
Wasn't in 12th grade. So I had to go to Ohio to Job Corps to get my GED. Then I came back and went to college.
Well, why was you so mad growing up, man? Because, like, you know, I always
don't know.
tease people, like, you know, me and Q had people on the show, like, those kids that was adopted, you know what I'm saying, always were fighters.
I had a good childhood.
Yeah.
My childhood was amazing.
Okay.
You know, my mom didn't play no games. You're going to finish school. Me, my brother, my cousin Rick, who loved Q.
Okay.
My cousin Mike and my little sister. You know, we had a squad over there.
What was Pops around?
No, see, I met my father probably about 8 times.
Okay.
I think the last time I saw him, it was in my living room, my mama's living room. I was about 25. And I got my own low rider truck out. I got my own money, my own job. And he came in, Mom said, who is this? You know what this is? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Which is sad to say, but I didn't recognize him. So he was like, she said, this your father. I'm saying, hey, how you doing? Shook his hand. He said, well, if you ever need a car out there, you can drive mine. I said, well, no, all due respect.
I got my own shit.
Any money you got, give it to her. She did your job. And I think I might have hurt his feelings. Because he ain't come back since then. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's cool, though.
Did you have any like resentment growing up? Like, did you, or like, was you like vowed to be like, when I get older, I'm gonna be a better father because you know he wasn't around?
I think subconsciously that's something that sticks to you. You know, because I love kids. I always have loved kids, period. Because, I mean, they so innocent. You know, kids don't do nothing wrong. They don't know no better. So how could you be mad at a kid? Grown ups, they can get it. I'm just saying. Back in the day.
If I'm your pops right now, I'm not your dad, but I'm saying if your dad was right here and y'all had your own little episode, little podcast where you can get off what you want to say and he answer it,
it would be no anger.
But what would be some things that you would want to know? Because I told Q, you know, my granddad, his dad is getting older. It'd be dope to hear them have a conversation with each other as far as like, you know, just life stuff and what he was, you know, dealing with. And Q had his dad his whole life. But, you know what I'm saying, for somebody who didn't have a dad their whole life, what would be some things that you just want to get off just to ask? Not necessarily be mad at them, but just some things that you want to know.
Well, the first thing I would tell him is I forgive him. Because he was, what, 18? 18 when he had me. You know, he had lost his brother to the war, which is his hero. He had been through a lot. So I got a little bit of info on him. Heard he was a great guy, but everybody ain't cut out to be a daddy. Yeah. I am. And I honestly would just let him know I forgive him.
For sure.
And ask him what happened. Other than that, ain't no beef. I'm enough daddy for all of us.
Is there anything as a father yourself that it may took a while for you to like just grasp or become like, okay, I'm better at this or whatever? Like, was there anything coming up like you were struggling with as being a dad?
I just wanted to make more money. Yeah. I mean, that, and I think having a kid teaches you patience. Because you love that child so much, they can almost do no wrong. You know, except if they put themselves in danger, then of course, you're going to get angry. Yeah. Because you could feel that hurt, that emotional pain. Like if they're about to run out in the middle of the street, you might snatch them up and hit them on the butt not because you're trying to hurt them, but because, look, you just really hurt me so bad thinking that something bad can happen to you. I don't want you to ever do that again. Yeah. You know what I mean? But other than that, I mean, being a parent don't come with a playbook. It don't.
You gotta just learn as you go almost. Because like I said, I had my first kid when I was 19, about to be 20. Oh yeah. So it's like it was different when I had my second kid and when I had my third kid. So
you saying you're not a virgin? No, I'm just saying.
Hey, speaking of though, like, because we had somebody, it was
oh my God.
No, Terrence Howard. Yeah. Terrence Howard said he been messing around since he was like what, 8? Something like that. I think older girls, you know, was forcing.
Exact same age with me.
Oh, you were for real?
A babysitter. Yeah, I told my mama when I was 12. Yeah.
Now at the time, you thought it was like, all right, this is cool, like you know what I'm saying, because he molesting you, dog. Like,
no,
you know
I
what
didn't know it was molestation. You know, her name was Shirley. You know, my mom was at work, whatever. Me and my cousin Mike seemed to like it. He was 9. I was too young. I mean, this is a traumatic story, bro.
So Mike kept going back.
You know what I mean. Mike, that's my cousin Mike. You know, Casanova Mike.
So Mike kept going back, but
my thing is, you so young at a child. You 18, you 8 years old. So to me, it wasn't good or bad. It was like, what is this? What are you doing? Like, I just like, scrape your knee and go in the house, just slap a press in your mouth. So I'm like, I'm going to bleed to death before I go back in the house. You know what I'm saying? But then you just get over it. You don't know. You know? So it was like, it didn't hurt, so I didn't complain.
Yeah, 8 years old. Now, how old were you when you started like, all right, I'm going out here to get something? Like, I'm
12.
Okay. That's young, bro. Damn.
I mean, it was the girls.
Yeah.
It was the girls.
So you was a playboy your whole life then,
No, I was trying to get some at 12. You know your hormones kicking. We all know. Yeah. But I think 12 and a half, 13 is when it happened. Yeah. My mama went to the market. Yeah. And my girlfriend was over.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say her name because she gonna watch this.
Yeah.
But she knows.
Yeah. See, people they used to clown me because we used to, you know, back in, you know, when we was growing up, we lied because if your boy say he getting some, then you can't let him.
Yeah, a lot of times guys be saying they getting some, they don't be getting none.
And I thought about that as I got older. Like, hold on, we was hooping all the time, going to the mall. Like, we was always together. And your mama let you out past a certain time. When the hell you had time to do what you had to do?
It don't take long.
Yeah, because no, it don't. Because my first time, like I said, I was late in the game. I was 17, going on 18.
Ooh, wee.
So I was just dreaming about it. Like, I can't wait.
You messed up the first time.
Yeah. The first time. Oh my God.
Hit the navel.
Oh my God. Mike got the booty hole. The first time, though, I never forget, bro. It was she ain't gonna watch it, so you know I was in.
She might.
Me and my brother had bunk beds until my mom turned it to 2 beds and just.
Okay.
So Malcolm in the living room, like, get out. And it was just a bad experience. She pulled her pants down. It shouldn't have smelled like that. So it kind of like turned me off. So I couldn't get, you know, I couldn't get my man up and jumped up. And then we didn't talk after that again, dog, because she thought something was wrong with me. I thought something was wrong with her.
Yeah.
I couldn't get up. She didn't smell right.
Well, maybe your mama didn't teach her how to properly clean herself. Yeah, because that happens, you know, unfortunately.
Yeah, but yeah, and then everybody like, nigga, you ain't, nigga, you said you was 17, bro. I wanted to.
Still young in other cultures.
Yeah. But as I had my own kids, I'm hoping that they, you know, saying like, you know, wait at this age, especially my daughter. I don't want her to never do nothing.
Yeah, ever.
Yeah, and she only. Well, I'm thinking about that right now. She 5.
She like 70. You know, that's a good age, you know, for my daughter. But
for sure,
I got 2 grandkids. You know, my daughter in her 30s. So
yeah.
And I got my youngest baby is 14.
Now, this last one. But how are you as a granddad? Like now, like do your kids be like, man, you ain't like that with me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I love my grandkids. They just like little dolls.
Yeah,
it's different. You know what I mean? Because they can get away with a lot. Plus, I spoil kids anyway.
Yeah,
it could be your kid if they're around me. They can have it.
Okay.
Like P, he'll tell you, come on now.
Yeah.
PJ, that's my boy. You know what I mean? He is daddy, but that's my boy.
Yeah, for sure.
If I got it, he need it, he know he can get it. He can have it, whatever. I love all the kids.
Definitely.
Daughters, all of them.
Yeah, definitely, man. Now, we spoke on the block and the love we all got for each other. But how are you as a friend, dog? We was talking about this, you know, saying a couple of days ago, me and my wife be having these conversations. And like, we always talk about how, you know, how somebody should be, but how are you as a friend? Like, do you feel like you a good friend?
Well, the way I was taught, and I was taught this since I was a baby boy, we don't have friends. If anybody can reach that level, my mama told me if they're your friend, they family.
Gotcha.
Other than that, they're associates. But once you make it to that point when you say you my friend, you family.
Okay.
When I mean that, like family. Same thing I would do for my family. If I call you my friend, you my family.
When do you know somebody's on that level to be family? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
It just grows. It happens. And then sometimes it don't matter how long you knew somebody. It's their character. It's the energy. You know when a person's vibing. That's your discernment. Because you can have a family member that'll cut your throat when you go to sleep. You know what I mean? Or steal from you or break in your house when you ain't looking. You know what I'm saying? But then you got a friend that you can meet in no 1 year that'll give you a kidney if you needed it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, facts, true, yeah. Because I always hate that shit, like, you know what I'm saying, when you get older, you can't make new friends, like, dog, that shit, you get a new circle of people almost every, you know what I'm saying, couple years of your life.
Yeah, it's only that you don't know a person's backstory. So you can't say, I don't know what this person will or won't do. They could be a child molester or a serial killer. They just happen to like you. So you do have to do your research and your due diligence, but sometimes it just click. Because I had some friends that were straight killers. Like, killers, but it was love. You would never know looking at them that they were cut like that, but dude.
Yeah, we had fucking pedophile on the podcast, didn't even know it, dog.
Yeah,
he came on this motherfucker 3 times.
Jesus.
He just got arrested, dog. On New Year's Eve, they had did a raid
That's
on his
a bad
crib.
look.
Yeah, a raid on his crib.
Damn.
And they found out he was selling pictures and videos on the dark web of girls as young as 5 and as old as 16.
That's sick.
And he got a kid that's 11 years old.
No mercy.
Bro. I seen that shit. I'm like,
mercy.
yeah, man, such and such got caught in a raid. I'm thinking drugs. It's child pornography.
That's worse.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a drug dealer.
Now, day before yesterday, it was a 313 day. You know what I'm saying? Salute, happy birthday to Detroit, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Give me a memory that you will never forget as far as like your time in Detroit. Like just a memory or a moment.
Many.
What's a Detroit memory that stands out for you?
Honestly, I have so many. Going to Belle Isle in the 80s. I mean, going down to like the festival, doing the like late 80s, early 90s. It was just like a free-for-all. It was so much love, man. And if you've been down there during that time, it was like, how can I say this? It was like a soft version of the Freaknik.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was Belle Isle was like the first Freaknik in the world. It was just amazing. You know, that backstretch. If you from Detroit, you know what I mean. That backstretch was amazing. I'm talking, nobody got killed. The people got smacked up a little bit. They might got beat up or something, but
for sure.
not a lot.
Yeah.
Belle Isle was like paradise.
So Chandler Park was like what?
Yeah.
Chandler Park was crazy.
Chandler Park had nothing on Belle Isle. It was just plopped in the middle of the east side. It's just, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's like, it was hood rats, Hoodville.
Yeah, for sure.
Which
Facts.
is cool. They were kind of sexy, but I don't really do hood rats. It's not my flavor.
Man, so you say that's one thing that stick out for you is Belle Isle and festivals and shit like that?
Yeah, and people from Detroit are different from anywhere else in the world. And I've been to a lot of places.
That's a fact.
Even, I love, New York was cool. Atlanta was just like Detroit on a different vibe, because mostly all the people down there are from Detroit
Definitely.
and New York. But Detroit is just home. I've been a lot of places. Like I said, this is it.
What made you stay here? What made you, you know, saying?
Family, family, and my kids. Because I was supposed to move to New York a couple of times. Back in the day, I was going to model for Ford models, and I was going to move to California because I had met a beautiful young lady out there, and they was going to put me in touch with some people and get the business going out there. But I had my kids, and I couldn't leave my kids.
Yeah. What about like as far as like those moments like? For instance, like when Kwame got caught up in junk with his thing, or more memory I got with the Pistons winning the
Oh man,
back to back championship, and I was like 5. I was on my dad's shoulders watching the parade. Like
we was down there.
Yeah,
trust me, it was electric. It was electric. I guess that's the only word I can say.
For sure.
Being an adult, you was 5. Damn, you trying to make me shit.
Yeah, I was like 4, 8. Well, no, I was younger than that. I was 4 because in 1990 I was 4 in 1990. I was born in 86.
1990. I think I was 22.
That's why I say it feels good finally have somebody on the pod that's older than me, because I be getting kids now on the podcast and also, hey, y'all born in 2001. Like this.
I got shoes older than that. Man. I got some Gators right now that look brand new in the box.
Now, you mentioned modeling a couple of times. Yeah. What make a person from the east side of Detroit? You know, you really don't hear nobody say, I'm going to New York to be a model. You don't really hear it too much. What made you what made that stand out for you, and what made you want to pursue, you know, modeling?
I wasn't looking for it. Okay. My uncle does hair. Been doing hair my whole life. Michael Horner. Shout out to my Uncle Michael. Wave Master. We was doing a hair show, which, you know, Detroit is still the hair capital of the world. We had the best hair shows in the world. Shout out to Mr. Little, Little Willie, John Gooden, you know, Carl Reed, all of the greats. And we were just doing a show. I believe it was at the State Theater, and we were approached by a gentleman who worked for Hawaiian Silky Hair Cosmetics. He said, listen, what y'all just did on the stage for free, can I pay y'all to do that in Atlanta? I thought he was a little weird.
Okay.
So I'm saying, what you mean pay us? You know, because I'm in my 20s, I'm a little wild. And he said, no. Lyrics, I work for this company. We want to pay y'all to perform and do the same thing y'all did. We're going to give y'all $150 every time y'all do it. I said, okay, it's not a lot of money, but I'll do it. We get to go to Atlanta for the first time. So we went. It went from there to $350 a day to $500 a day to $750 a day.
You're getting paper.
At least I was getting that.
Yeah, I don't know about anybody else.
All the rest of the models wasn't getting that because I was a good negotiator. Yeah. I was like, I hate to say this, but I was just like the David Ruffin of the group. Yeah. I was always causing problems, but not bad. Yeah. I just told them, they ain't coming to see y'all. I swear I told them that. I swear I told them that. I said, they ain't coming to see y'all dudes. I was just joking, but it was true.
Okay. And then with that one, like you said, you thought about moving to New York for that. Was like, is that something you know, saying you was doing throughout the years, or you had this one point in your life you was doing that?
It just started to snowball. You know, you did a hair show here. Somebody saw you, went to Atlanta, then North Carolina. We had like a circuit. We were going year round. Chicago was the Proud Lady show and the Black and Gold show. And we went to the Bonner Brothers show. Oh my God, they remember us down there. Yeah. We made a lot of money down there. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how. We started off with tuxedos on, and we were pantomime doing like the Motown hits, like the Temptations, things like that. I had the pump waves. Okay, I should have brought a picture. And then we'll shut all the lights down, snatch our suits off, and come out with G-strings on, slinging.
So you became a dead and then a stripper.
I'm not ashamed to say it now. Anybody got some old footage, you better not bring it up for me.
Hey, Cole, man, the girls used to pay you to get down like big girls? You used to get paid for your work. Like, you went from Temptation to stripper, dog.
When you say pay, let's just say they tipped.
Okay, tip.
Well.
Okay.
Tip well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, women like to pay for what they want, and I was just performing. Yeah. You know, it wasn't just me. I'm just saying.
That boy said he was singing the Temptation songs and just became a stripper.
Listen, I swear on everything. My uncle has the VHS tapes. Okay. Women were literally throwing their bras and panties on the stage. Yeah. I couldn't believe it.
Did you have like a group name or something? Like,
yeah, we were the Horsemen.
Okay.
We were the Horsemen.
Was it for y'all? Like,
it was 5 of us. Okay. At one point it was 6, and one of them had to fall off because he couldn't keep up.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was fun. When I tell you, we met so many amazing, wonderful people.
I bet.
We went to Memphis and we did our show, and the state troopers came and shut us down. Yeah. Because we didn't know we had a school bus full of high school girls in the audience coming to the hair show.
Yeah.
And when we snatched off our gear, we had lights on our apparatus. And it didn't go too well.
Oh my God,
it didn't go too well,
man.
Legally.
That's funny.
Yeah, so yeah.
God damn. He said, okay, for a performance. This nigga gave me a performance, all right.
Hey, we were just pushing the envelope because we from Detroit. We young. We are not early 20s.
Yeah.
Full of testosterone. And there's a bunch of women around screaming for you. Like literally a sea of women.
Yeah.
Like thousands.
Yeah.
I'm not talking hundreds. Thousands. Oh, the horseman. Now you geeked up, you pumped up and working out, you just snap this stuff off and it's like you oiled up looking absolutely.
Somebody oil y'all up though? Cause I had my boy, shout out to my dog Chris though, but Chris said that his first show he did, Chris Collins though, you know Chris.
I know Chris,
yeah.
He can act too.
Yo, he said that he from East Warren, shout out to East Warren.
Yeah.
He was talking about how the girls was oiling him up and I was like, nigga, it could be me.
No, they do oil you up. They do. We had an oiler.
Yo, the horseman coming.
Yeah. She was, yeah.
Yo, that's funny.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, they bring back memories.
Yeah. You said you can see it right now.
She was old though, but her hands were soft.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
Yeah. What's the oldest woman you like? You in your 20s though, like 30s? Like, what's the oldest woman you been
She
with,
was
bro?
36.
Okay.
I know her name.
So you never like had like no granny or nothing like that?
No,
Okay,
man,
okay.
give her a heart attack, man. You think I want to get a murder
The
case?
horseman coming. That's funny, dog. That's gonna be my.
I mean, I used to pick women up, man, and everything. I swear I'm gonna bring the tapes next time.
Yeah, dog. That's hilarious, man.
He will post it.
Yeah, he will. He will. Definitely, that'd be dope. Now, what other passion did you have, man? 'Cause I know after we go get into that, you said modeling.
Working out.
You went to school. That was your passion all the time. 'Cause I remember me being a young fella and everybody going to your house to go work out and jump, man, lift weights or whatever. That's like that was your number one
That's
thing.
my number one passion. More than anything else, I like.
What keep you motivated to stay in the gym? Because you got people who want to work out, want to get in shape, want to get right, but just be like, all right, I'm gonna go Monday.
It's a lifestyle. I feel.
That you think that's
I feel
substitute?
ill when I don't work out.
You think that's substitute? You not drinking and smoking like that's your?
Oh yeah. I know my homeboy at the Powerhouse Gym. My boy Eric, and that dude built like an action figure. Smoke and drink. He do everything. That boy shredded. Like he's just a freak of nature. He can do it and get away with it. I choose not to. You know what I mean? But it doesn't make sense to me not to work out or to use any narcotic.
So working out for you is just like putting on clothes. Like
working out to me is like it's better than entertainment. It's like I get to do this. I just couldn't wait to get off work. It's like, man, I can't wait to get off work to go work out.
Yeah,
because you get all the benefits. You could have a rich guy next to you, right? And he could just be a regular guy. And you can put on a white t-shirt, some jeans, and some crispy shoes, and go to the gas station and you pumped, you worked out.
Yeah.
Who you think they gonna look at?
Yeah.
They gonna be like, I want that guy. He look like he could do some damage. Y'all just being silly, but it's a true story.
Now, man, this year is damn. The time be moving, man. Talk about 2025, bro. Like, what were some things that you want to achieve? Some things you didn't obtain, and what do you want to carry on to the next year to make sure you be a better version of yourself? That's with acting. That's with life. That's with whatever.
Primarily, I want to finish the film projects that I've started in 25. Like, I got a vampire movie I started over a year ago. And I want to get that finished. You had some unforeseen problems with that. I want to finish that out. And I think my goal right now is like to make some real serious money and help a lot of people along the way. Yeah. And then I'm going to open up my own gym.
Yeah. Well, you seem like the type of person, dog, that always want to throw alley-oops. Because I remember like hearing conversations with you and Q, you telling him how he could become better. You know what I'm saying? Like when did you get there? Are you more so of a person that want to see somebody else shine? You be cool just being on the back end? Yeah,
to be totally honest, I don't really have to be in the front. Like I have a lot of conversations with friends of mine. They're like, oh man, I want to be this, I want to be that. I say, when you get there, you're going to find that it's okay, but that's not the end game. Once you do so many movies and you achieve your goals, then what? Like Will Smith said, it's great to get there, but what are you going to do after you get there? Yeah. You know, you have to have more than just a goal to be an actor or a director or whatever. Once you get there, I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm pretty content. Right now, I just want to make a lot of money, help a lot of people, and just be able to get up and do whatever I want to do I don't have to go work for nobody if I don't want to. That's the goal.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that age where I want to make some money.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's your duty, like these young actors on the, or actresses on the rise, like to give them game? Say, or you just they come and talk to me? Or
no, I really want to help them because some of them, for instance, they keep asking, "Hey, put me in the movie. I want to do a love scene with some of them bad women." I'm not gonna hire you because you too horny, and then this is a business, and you don't want to make the woman uncomfortable. This is a business. Like somebody asked me, man, how can you not get direct when you in a scene with a woman? Because it's a business. Because first, I respect that woman. She's an actress. She's a woman. She's somebody's woman, child, sister, whatever. Yeah. So sometimes it can be a little difficult because they are the opposite sex and they are extremely beautiful. Detroit has some of the most beautiful women on the planet. Trust that. And I've had one scene where it was a little intense, but it was respectful. Okay. Maybe one or two, but it was nothing out of the pocket.
When you say intense, like was like y'all just like kind of like forgetting that people was around, like
no,
the cameras?
We never forget because the camera's right here. The lights right here. You got a whole room full of people. And when you do the love scenes, it's really a small set, a closed set. But I've been doing it for so long and I'm not, I'm not horny because I've been used to women in my whole life.
I see.
It's a business to me. So,
but what made that like that one time intense though? Like what was it that like kind of like
just a natural reaction,
Y'all go out to eat afterwards?
No. I had to stop out of respect.
Gotcha.
The young lady was like, "Go." We was on. She was taking care of her business. She was really making the scene come alive, and it wasn't sexual, but we were touching, so to speak. And naturally, you're a guy. You get a little bit of blood flow, then you have to say cut. That's it. And that's just being honest.
As a director, because sometimes me and my wife be looking like, damn, this scene going a little too long for my... or like it didn't make sense. Do you make sure a set scene makes sense? You don't just throw in that
we try to. We try to, but sometimes you make mistakes as an actor and a director, and sometimes you don't get it right. And you have to live and learn to go to the next one. You have to keep it professional at all times. And we laugh and joke. You'll be surprised the most intense scenes that you see. When we say cut, everybody laughing, everybody joking, and then the professional actors can snap back into it.
Gotcha.
And some actors, you can't talk to them on set because they're method actors.
In character.
And they get in character. I mean, I had one girl go sit in the closet. Okay. In my movie, Lester started the scene off. Listen, she went in the closet, said, "I need a minute." And when she came out, when we were action, she was crying. I mean, she killed it.
Damn.
She's a method actor.
Now, when they do it, when you have people like that, do they just be stuck in that role for that day, or just for the however long it take to create this movie?
Everyone is different. Some people can do it for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour. Me, I can go from crazy to laughing in seconds. Okay. I don't know if something's wrong with me, but to me, I don't hark on anything, even in arguments. Once it's over with, I'm not mad at no. I'm not mad at you no more.
For sure, you over it. Yeah. Yeah. You don't take me as a person that even sit there and got the patience enough to argue with women. Like in
I've argued with women. I've argued with men, women, everybody. I argue with everybody, but I'm at the age now where it's like my key word right now, and fellas, trust me, it works. All you have to do is say, "I understand."
Oh shit!
You know why?
That might make a motherfucker even madder though.
No, because here's the thing I learned from women that if you say yes or no, you choosing a side. Okay. If you say, "I understand where you're coming from." So now it's even. It's a flat playing field. So you can't argue with me. I just told you I understand. Yeah. I do. I understand. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing.
But I understand though.
I understand.
Yeah. Q. I used
to be like, "You long? I ain't gonna hear that." I should do all that, but it's for what?
Yeah. Can you? Do you ever have advice for like people like that's in relationships? Like, people that's in relationships? Can that person outside really understand they work? You know what I'm saying? When you got that sex scene, or you on set for however many hours it is, whatever. Like
it's hard.
Yeah. Like, is it better for them to maybe mess with somebody that's in the industry, or just if they want to become great at this, need to just be single?
I think that don't really matter as far as being in the industry and not in the industry, because if you with an insecure person, if they in the industry, it's not gonna matter. You know, and if they out the industry, they're not gonna understand. But if they are secure with their person, they're like, "Oh, okay, he or she ain't gonna do nothing. I'm cool." I might be uncomfortable seeing a little bit, but it's like they acting. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. If you can't handle it, don't do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it gets kind of raw. It looks worse than what it is in person.
Yeah. yeah. Cause you think about somebody like what's their name relationship. I don't want to talk on it, but like Denzel and Crystal, like
great relationship.
Yeah, and they gotta be able to be the, I know
they got it going on.
Yeah.
Like Kevin James and Denzel and Crystal. Those couples are amazing to me. Absolutely perfectly made for each other.
He's one person that surprised me how cool he was when he came down here.
Oh man, he's cool as ice water.
Man,
that's
cool
my
as hell.
boy.
Him and you know who I want to say, Q, the girl who had came on.
Elizabeth Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, I just did her movie.
Those two people that really like. I'm not saying I thought they were stuck up, but I just wasn't aware of how cool they were. I didn't think they was gonna come down here and just be like.
I had somebody told me they thought I was mean.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I thought you was mad. I was scared to say something to you.
Oh yeah, for sure. You look at the movie, I don't know you. You probably think that.
Yeah,
you get that. Don't fuck with me type face like that.
Yeah. My former significant other came home one day and was like, my friends at work said, and they asked me, do you be beating on me? And do I talk to you like that at home? And I'm like, well, did you tell them no?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Did you correct them?
Why would you even? You should have checked them. Like,
right
no,
then there.
We don't go through that. What are you talking about?
For sure.
So people get caught up in these characters, man, for real. So that means you're doing a good job.
When you dealing with real life stuff, I know you probably gonna say working out, but when you dealing with real life shit and you need somebody to vent to, talk to, who is that person for you? Like, how do you calm down and get back right without? Like, I know working out get you back right, but outside of that, like, who can you talk to? Who can you vent to, man?
Probably my brother. I can call my brother down in Tennessee. But I'm the kind of person, I'm a self-healer.
Okay.
And I've been through a lot. I done lost 2 kids. I done lost 3 properties. Like everybody else lose. I lost houses, cars, family members, friends. We've all lost all that. So you got to get to the point where you can handle it. Because if there's nobody there, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You're fortunate if you do have people. I mean, I can call Q and P. I can call a lot of people I can call if I really need to get some off my chest. But typically, I handle it on my own. Because I try not to let it get so far. Then if it come to, shit hit the fan, I call moms.
Yeah.
I call moms. It's a wrap. She already know anyway. The craziest thing, every time I'm really going there, she'll call me out of the blue. Coke, is everything okay? Spooky. Swear on my life that she do it every time, and I don't know how she know.
Yeah, how much of a blessing that is to still have, like, I lost my mom young. Q lost my grandma, his mom. Like, how much of a blessing it is to you still have your mom?
It's the ultimate.
And you can call and be like, get cussed out.
No, my mom, I've never cursed. I've never heard her curse in my life. One thing she said was heifer one day. I didn't know what a heifer was. It was a cow. I figured it out, but put it into perspective. I got this hand surgery maybe a week or so ago, right? Just simple surgery. She flew all the way in just to come to sit by my side because they put me under. Yeah. And I said, Ma, you ain't got to come all the way to Detroit for that. She flew in, was right there.
Man, because no matter how old you are, dog, you still her baby or whatever. Like,
I'm the oldest.
Yeah, man, no matter how old you
I'm
get.
the best one because I'm first.
For sure. But no, it definitely got to be a blessing still having, seeing your OG around and be able to still chop it up and
it's
talk.
It's wonderful, man. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, keep me grounded.
Yeah. Now, if you don't want to speak on this, cool. But you said losing a kid, like.
Yeah, I lost 2.
How do you deal with that though? Like, I can't imagine because the kid's
that was
supposed to
the
bury
hardest thing in my life right there. Because I was a school teacher at the time, and I was teaching like 3rd graders, and so my daughter died in my arms. I didn't know she had passed away at the hospital. She was a preemie, both of them were, and I thought she was asleep. And they kept saying, we're going to take the baby, and I'm like, nah, I'm still holding her. It's like midnight. I said, nah, I'm holding her. Then they kept asking me for the baby. I'm like, no, stop asking me. I'm still holding her. I'm 25. So then an older nurse came in and said, we need the body. And when she said the body, oh.
Man, damn.
Dude, think you're a 25-year-old male and you got your deceased baby in your arm, look like a doll. Baby not even 2 pounds. And they take the baby from you. And I can't describe the pain.
No, I bet.
And then 14 years later, her twin brother died. I took him to the hospital, and he had pneumonia in both lungs, and I had to turn the machine off.
Yeah.
His mama couldn't do it. Nobody could do it. I literally had to turn the machine off, the breathing machine off. So I watched his body relax. So when I tell people, in relationships, any relationship, whether it be weddings or, friendships, we can walk. So nothing gonna hurt like that.
Yeah.
So
at all.
Yeah,
at all.
So I'm good.
Now, you being young with, did you question like God, like, dang, like,
No.
saying, like, did you have was you mad,
No.
angry? Were you taking out in the world? Like,
No. No, I was just hurt.
Okay. 'Cause you know how it is. Some people lose people. They just turn on everybody.
No,
Just-
I flipped it on the inside. I said, well, you know what? Maybe it was better. I became numb. I said, maybe it's better because if somebody would have kidnapped them and killed them or something like that, I would have went and got them and I would have did something wild.
Yeah.
Like any parent would do.
For sure.
And so I tell myself that's how I handle it. I flip the narrative to say, well, maybe there's a reason behind this. Some people are like, oh, woe is me. I'm blaming God. I'm blaming the world and everything happened to me. No.
Yeah.
No, they don't have to live in this evil world that we have.
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
how I mentally handle it.
Okay. Yeah. Cause man,
So it was rough going to school every day teaching little kids, and then my kid around that age, I'm like,
hell yeah.
So,
Dang.
but you gotta persevere. So I don't hear no excuses.
Yeah.
People say, oh, I was mad and I was hurt. Nah. Well, you weak.
Yeah. Yeah. No excuses. Yeah, for sure. Goddamn. Now, what are some things that you still need? What's something that, even though saying you've been through life, you've been living a great life, saying the horseman, but
That was a very, very good time in my life.
what are some things that you still feel like you have an internal battle with yourself with, or some things that you need to still work on, grow on?
One thing I want to do, I know it may sound crazy, I just want to make my mama proud.
Yeah.
And just be the absolute best dad and granddad I can be. I just want to be a better person.
Yeah.
I think everywhere I go, I got a pretty good reputation.
And that's something you working on every day?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
I don't chase fame. I don't chase that at all. I'm just trying to make an extremely good living and be helpful to people.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
No, it's not, but people make it hard.
People, oh Lord,
Man,
you can give and give, and people will take.
Yeah.
And then people will, they slash shots at you. I just ignore certain things, but I'm so past that.
Sometimes do you ever feel like you too good of a person?
No, I don't think nobody could be too good of a person. I think you could be gullible. I could think you could be too nice to the wrong people.
Yeah.
But if you're a good person, you're a good person.
Yeah.
You never change just because of the circumstances or your environment or you're not real.
Yeah, for sure. Because Q always tell me some shit low key though. Like that's why we need this nigga around, man.
Yeah, Gemini.
Yeah, because
Geminis are geniuses.
I had told him one time when we was going to the New Year, I'm like,
I heard that.
I had told him like, if ain't nobody calling me, I ain't calling them.
Oh no.
And he's like, nigga, no, you still do your thing, bro. Like, and that kind of like stuck with me a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not hearing back from this person, or this person ain't come around, I'm not gonna change how I am.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I had to tell my wife, like, hey, you gotta let that junk go. You know what I'm saying? Because like my thing is, I'm always thinking about if that person going tomorrow, I don't want to have no type of regret on my end.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I could have had this conversation. I could have told you how I feel. Anything.
Yeah.
So,
Me, it's like, look, if you don't call me, hey. If I got love for you, cool. I don't know what you got going on in your life, so I can't judge that. So if you don't call me, whoopie-doo.
Yeah.
If you do call me, whoopie-doo.
Yeah.
Let's go get something to eat. Let's hang out. If not, I don't know what you got going on in your life.
For sure.
You don't owe me nothing
Yeah.
at all.
I take you as the type of dude, you probably been through some relationships. A lot of,
Yeah.
Now, this don't have to be relationship based, or it could be. Is there a relationship, friendship, family member, relationship that you still think back on like, damn, I messed that up?
No, I think I dropped the ball on one. A young lady that I was gonna marry, not my wife. I'm about divorcing right now, but it was a young lady. It was a young. No, seriously, no shade, nothing like that. But the young lady, she passed away, and we really got along well. We never had an argument. I mean, she was a anesthetist, and she treated me so good, but I didn't have my life together.
Okay.
And so I was going through the child support, so I kept pushing her away. And by the time I turned around to get back with her, it was too late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I ended up with my wife.
Okay.
And we had a kid, and we was living great. Everything was wonderful. And then she passed away. And that one was like, I dropped the ball. I felt so bad when she told me she had cancer.
Okay.
So I was like, that's the only regret, I think, as far as relationships go.
No friendships, no family member, nothing that you feel like you need to, get right?
I mean, I don't have any old friends that we're not friends no more. Like, I can't think of nobody that got beef with.
Yeah. Somebody might got beef with you, you don't even know it.
Well, they know they welcome to step up. I mean,
sure.
And there are some people that will not like you because you're you. Because of what you're doing.
No, for sure.
Some people think you're rich because you're doing movies. Hell no, not yet.
Yeah.
And they want, give me. And I'm like, bro, I ain't got it. If I had it, I would give it to you. I really would, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
And they get mad because they assume, I saw you on Tubi. You got to be rich. You've been in like 10 movies.
Yeah.
bro, that money gone. Got kids, a house, cars, insurance.
Man. Yeah.
You know?
If you had to give a movie title for a part of your life that you just remember, like like the Horseman days or like last year, like you know what I'm saying, just a part of your life, like what would be the title of that you know what I'm saying, part of your life, movie title for that part of your life that you could think of? It could be last year, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
It'd be like, people are not gonna believe this. That's the only thing I always say. People not gonna believe this is happening. Like literally, we in the club down in Magic City in Atlanta. Big Meech was there. Luke Skywalker was there. Joe Torre was there.
Okay.
Richard Pryor was there. All in Magic City. And we in there, and I'm elbows with these people. Meech was like, they from Detroit. And he did something. We got everything free.
Damn.
No, I mean forever.
Yeah.
I'm talking about forever.
So every time.
Every year we went down there. We went there every single year, 2 or 3 times a year. We walked in Magic City, everything was free. And I didn't know back then, being gullible, that the girls dance naked down there. So I'm in the club, and then we sitting in the booth, and what do I see? The girl come in, she had on nothing but hairspray and lipstick. I was like, Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Bro, if I was
You do 20-something years old, you 25 years old, and you see these women who look like they've been sculpted by God.
Yeah.
And some of them are all college students, putting themselves through college, making thousands of dollars a night.
Yeah.
NBA players, everybody down there.
So you was down there, you experienced some freak niggas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Before it even started, we was down there 90, 91, 92, 93.
Let's talk about that atmosphere, dogs. For somebody who didn't live there, just hear the stories and see the stuff.
The video doesn't do it any justice.
I bet not. I bet it don't.
It was so, the energy was so powerful. There was no going to talk to nobody. The girls was like, hey, we got a room. The guys was like, we got a room. Then it was like, on the hoods of the cars, bro. In the lobbies of the hotel, it was going down. I'm not glorifying it. I'm just telling you. I saw a girl put a snake in her mouth, down her throat. A snake, a live snake. I don't know what she was thinking, but
it was
insane.
Man.
And it was no fights,
just love,
no violence. Some of the most beautiful women you saw, all black women. All brothers working out. They got messed up haircuts. You know, the high top fade. Yeah. We had the pump wave. Saw some Jerry curls.
Pump waves.
There was no braids or nothing. It was just no locks. It was just, dude, it was
juices
crazy.
all over the place.
You got celebrities. You got the Q dogs down there. You got everybody was in Atlanta.
And I always say, like, I tell Q this when he was on his show one time. I always wish I could have been like,
you would have loved
adult in the 90s. Like, not a young adult in the 90s.
90s was the best decade ever.
No, just being a little kid seeing it, like just the fashion, how people were, how people acted. Like, it just, that's a time I think the 90s would never be.
No, that's what Motown was in the 60s.
Yeah.
But when the 90s came, think about all the music that came out in the 90s. Rap and R&B. The best decade of music and movies, period.
The 90s gotta have the best women ever, though. Like,
yes.
As far as like,
they was fly.
Yeah.
I mean, the women, even Detroit today, the women are just the flyest women.
Oh, no, for sure.
Period. They come ready.
Yeah, but the one thing about, like, when you look at those girls back then, like the girls you had a crush on, like, think about the Stacey Dasses, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Lil' Kim before she switched up, like, they had their natural face, natural everything.
Halle
It was
Berry?
just, it was just beautiful, like, just fine. Like,
dude,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about just pure. No BBLs, no hate on BBLs, nothing like that. But I'm just saying the girls were real.
No, facts.
I mean, real.
Facts. If I had to press play on a song or album that's going to explain to me who you are without you telling me a word, what song or album is that?
Live Crew, no. Hey, we want some. But I'm just saying. I mean, it was wild. I was in my 20s, man. It was great. It was great.
It could be back then, but just like it could be your current, you know what I'm saying, like right now, like something, just give me an album or that's gonna explain to me who Coke is.
I have no idea, bro. I did so much. Like, you can't even put into one album. For real, because I've done a lot. Think about it. I was a teacher, a dad, a model. Now I'm doing films. Think about who in the world wouldn't want to have a life like that.
For sure.
I mean, really, I'm talking, dude, I've dated women of all nationalities. Brazilian, bruh. No disrespect, and I know I keep talking about women because I love women. That was my narcotic.
Do you think
choice.
so? That's your vice right there.
It was. It was. And that's why I got married because when I'm with a woman, I'm with you. I'm not gonna.
You committed 100%.
I've never cheated on my wife. Can't nobody say that. And even the women in the industry know that I don't hound them. I respect them. I've never did or said anything to anybody ever. And we got the baddest women in the industry. I'm talking about fine. I mean, just. You know,
yeah, you ain't lying.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
Yeah, I can go down. I can go down the list. There's so many of them that are just gorgeous. Yvette Wiley, she's in my movie with me. She is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, no.
But I respect them all
For sure. Hell yeah.
I do
yeah.
like Yvette though.
Yeah.
I do like her.
And I'm gonna get to the movies, but what's some young nigga shit versus some things I've been through? Something a young Coke believed in as a young adult that you look back on now like I was tripping.
I had a bad temper.
Okay.
I was easy ticked off. Like if I thought I was being disrespected, then it would be on.
Yeah.
It would be on, and I was very with it.
Yeah.
You know, only by the grace of God that I'm still here. Got all my limbs, not that many holes in me. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, you didn't tolerate disrespect at all.
No, it was no disrespect.
Yeah.
Where I was raised with my uncles and all that, it was like we're not gonna let nobody disrespect you.
Definitely.
Now I can let people get away with a whole lot more because it's not worth it. When you got a lot more to lose, you kind of tolerate it. Like, okay, you just talking, no big deal. As long as you don't come across this threshold, you can make it home.
Yeah. No, for sure. I was looking at a video. They was talking about like, cause I'm 30 now. I'll be 40 this summer. And I was like, damn, I'm getting older. But they were saying like that's a mindset. Like if you think that, then of course your body gonna start breaking down. Like, and then he was talking about like just think about the people who didn't become like what they are until they got older.
I got friends who didn't make 25.
Yeah.
And long story short, the reason I had my daughter, my first child, was because I thought I was going to get killed.
Yeah.
Because
This is the lifestyle you
my
was
boy
living?
Gene got killed. Q know about that. My brother got shot in the leg. Marv got shot. I mean, I can go down the list. Santo got killed, leaving my house, going to Osborne. Every week we was going to a funeral. And in my primitive little teenage mind, I thought, you know what? My mama going to be hurt when this happened to me, because in my mind it was going to happen.
So you already kind of like just.
So I figured I was going to have a son, at least it wouldn't hurt so bad. Because that's the way your mind works when you're young and foolish. So I ended up having a child on purpose.
Okay.
And it came out a daughter, my beautiful daughter. When I held her for the first time, it changed my life.
I bet it did.
I stopped being so angry because I had something to live for. You know, when I held that girl.
Did she soften you up a little bit?
A lot. A lot. But I still had the temper. Like, it was a bad temper, but it changed me. You know how to really love something other than yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
Now I want. All right, see, I can talk to you, man. But when you have your daughter being your first kid, 'cause I always think about like if my son who's 19, if he was a girl, like what would I do with a 19-year-old daughter?
It's
right
a difference.
Yeah, like how was you? Like was you like one of those dads that was real on her about things, or you was like laid
I didn't
back?
have to be, because we had a village.
Okay.
You know, her mom, her grandparents on both sides were there. Like she came up in a cradle of love, like 100%. She knew daddy was there. No matter what me and her mama went through, anything else, we were still cool. It's just she knew if she called daddy, I should leave my job. Listen, I call on my lunch break, and if she crying too hard, I would leave and go over there. If you gonna get fired, whatever.
Yeah.
I was looking for a job when I found this one. That was my mentality. Plus, I had that model money on the weekend, so I really was foolish. I didn't care.
Yeah.
It was my first kid.
Did you make sure you was a certain way that so when she got older, she knew what to look for? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Within the guy, like,
Yes.
let me go open the door, let me do this, let me do that.
Yes. Like I said, it was a village. We all taught her that. All the women in the Sailor family were taught that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Now, acting, man, you probably, you've been doing it for a minute.
Yeah.
So, like, first off, I want to know, how did you get into acting? And how do you feel now that we are getting looked at like this compared to when you first started?
Like I said before, I was modeling first. And then after modeling, I think my first acting gig was with Carl Reed. And it was on a stage, that was the name of that club downtown on Gratiot. God, I can't remember.
Burt's?
No.
Network.
The network.
Okay.
It was the network. You would know that. Yeah. And then we just doing a little skit.
Yeah.
And I was dressed as a ninja, and I had a blow dryer as a gun. Y'all laughing, but this is what happened. See, this is why I don't tell people stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But yeah, shout out to Carl Reed, and he just asked me, could you come down to play this role?
Yeah.
And that was just like an extra.
Okay.
So I said, think I like this. You know, and one day I just sitting in the bed, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go take some acting classes. And then
Now, hold on, tell me,
stage plays.
I'm not trying to cut you off. What year was this when you said you should find acting coach or acting classes?
97.
Now, the reason why I cut you off and asked you that, how hard was it compared to now to find an acting class back then?
It was easy because I went to the Detroit Repertory Theater.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I was terrified, man, because I had never did any acting before, per se, except since the 6th grade when I played in the play. But I should tell people I'm going to be a movie star even when I was a kid. Now, I don't know if I believed it or not, but it happened.
Yeah.
So there's power in words. But to answer your question, I went from that to doing stage plays. A friend asked me, since you're a model, I want you to be in my play. And I said, well, I had never really acted before. And we did it, smashed it. Then I took the class. When I took the class, it was on after that.
So your whole acting career started off being a ninja.
A hair show ninja. Yeah. The whole outfit and everything. You couldn't even see my face.
So did you know you was going down there to be a ninja, or you just kind of like, all right, this your
No,
outfit?
he just said, I want you to play this role in this hair show. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah. No.
You know?
Now, people, I'll ask rappers, like, do they remember the first rap they wrote? Do you remember the first line you had to remember?
Yep, in the 6th grade.
What was it?
Perhaps another peppermint.
Okay.
Christmas play. Yep. And I kept saying it too many times. I was supposed to say it once. And my mama remind me all the time. You know, it's like, yeah, you supposed to say it one time. I was like, perhaps another peppermint? And I just kept saying it. And it was like, it ain't your line.
Oh,
It's
man.
funny, I can remember everything as a kid, man, because it was so much fun.
Yeah.
As a kid, we had a great childhood.
Yeah. If you can go back and just not go back and start from there, but if you could have like a memory in a bottle of your life or your childhood that you could just dump out and live it for like an hour, what would that be, man?
Honestly, just playing with my friends outside every day. We riding our bikes. We played 3 sports a day.
Okay.
Before we moved over this way. The whole neighborhood was like a family. Like this block is, but it was the whole neighborhood. We played basketball, football, everything, baseball, and tag every day.
Yep.
So then people say, well, how'd you get so fast and running? Well, that's all we did.
Yeah, no, for sure. Everybody did.
Yeah, we broke into the, well, I ain't gonna say broke into. We made our way into a lumber yard.
Yeah.
And we used to confiscate some of the wood and we made go-karts.
Yeah.
So we'd break big wheels apart and make us go-karts. And we used to push each other and race because we were very competitive. So if you know anything about training, we were training for the Olympics.
Yeah.
We pushing people to weigh what we
Because
weigh.
Q said y'all had fast running fast.
No, Q was swift. Hey, he was swift. Hey, Q was swift for real. Them little feet was gone, man. He's a little bitty dude, man. Rick used to make Paris and Q hit each other head to head with helmets.
Yeah.
Like this, bang.
Yeah.
I said, Rick, why you doing that to them?
Y'all
little
gave him
kids?
CTE, dog.
Dude, they was going full speed in my
Man.
line Q.
Man, that's funny, man.
He loved them two.
Yeah, this was like growing up to go back. Like this was a block I wish I would have had like been on.
Oh,
Like,
you'd have been a different person.
cause my mom and dad. I mean, we had to move so many times. Whenever the rent was due, we'd move.
Yeah,
Like that's the life we had, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we stayed right here on College. We stayed down the street at the apartments by the graveyard. Like we stayed all over the place, bro.
You're lucky we didn't know you. We'd have probably moved you in our house.
Man, we was all
I
over
did
the
it a
place.
bunch of times.
Man, we was all over the damn place. How do you you know, you spoke on it a little bit as far as like, you know, some people being locked in the role or whatever, but how do you prepare for a role, and how do you know if a role is good enough for you to take?
Number one rule in acting, don't judge the character.
Okay.
Don't judge the character, but you judge the role. Certain roles I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play kissing the man. I'm not playing a gay role, nothing against that. And I'm not going to play a pedophile. Now, I did play a rapist in Kiva's wonderful movie, Connected Through Blood. Shout out to Kiva. And I wasn't going to do it. And I kept saying I want to do it. And she said, Coke, please, I did your movie. You said you was going to do it. I said, Kiva, why do you want me to do that role? Why me? Do I look like a rapist? She said, no. She said, I asked you because I trust you.
Got you.
And that was the biggest compliment a brother can get
For sure.
from somebody like Kiva. You know what I mean? Everybody want to holler at Kiva, you know what I mean? But she had so much respect for me that she knew that I wasn't gonna be a pervert with her.
Definitely.
And that's why I did the role.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope. So how do you prepare for a role? Like for those who want to get into acting and stuff, how do you prepare for a role? You go over a script over and over again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And be by
Everybody got their
yourself?
own method. Yeah, I can get there and read the script. I was over there reading one now for the ones I got out of town. So I just go over it, and I ask the writer or director about who is this character, what's their background, and why are they like this. If they let me do it, I'm gonna do it the way I see it. But you always want to be a good listener, and you have to follow the direction of the director. Some actors you can't direct because they think they know everything. Those are not gonna. They're not gonna last long.
Yeah. Now, have you ever seen a movie like, damn, I turned that role down. That's a dope ass movie. How many of those did you get?
Yeah,
Like?
I mean, I did. I basically shout out to T and everybody at INIKO and McGraw Ave. I got a role over there. We just couldn't come to terms on price. Other than that, which is cool. I got much respect for them brothers over there.
They do anything?
Oh my God, bro! They like some of the best. Period. We just couldn't get the price together at that time. But I look forward to working with them in the future.
Now, because we talk about rappers, of course, Detroit was doing their thing way before T Grizzly and Days Loaf, but I feel like between those two, those the ones who kind of like made the outside world look at us. Do you feel like McGraw Ave is the series or the thing that made people from outside Detroit really gravitate towards our movies?
Our movies?
Yeah, because like just us in general. Because I remember like that was happening around COVID time, and we had nothing to do. It's like McGraw Ave was like everybody was talking about that.
If we being honest, and I know Q's not gonna like this, but what brought the industry over to us and the attention was Eminem's movie 8 Mile. That started the whole thing. Okay, flat out. Then you got McGraw Ave, and you got Dennis Reed, you got the Darren Browns. Those three right there, I would think they were ahead of everybody, to be honest. And then we came in right behind them. We didn't make a whole lot of noise, but we got a few things out there.
Yeah. What was the movie? Oh, dang. Red Flags.
Oh, yeah.
When you was with Coco. Was it Coco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coco, you had old girl Royce.
Yeah.
Dang, my man, count this dope money. KDZ.
KDZ, that dude is dope.
Yeah.
Listen, when I tell you he dope on all levels, and even as a person, my man, look, that's my bro.
Yeah. Roy said she was gonna do the show, but when I had contacted her, she already left already.
Oh,
she said she was gonna come on the pod.
Yeah, Red Flags is dope, man.
Yeah.
KDZ can act. Boy, he can act.
Did he surprise you, like as far as like being a rapper or something like that?
I had already saw him before, acting when he was working with Dennis Reed and all that. He was killing it then. But when I say he's got range, he can do comedy, he can do drama, he can be a straight up menace. That's my dog. I rock with him.
Now on the writing side, like talk about that. Like, how did you become great at what you do as far as writing a movie, and how fast can you just take something or a thought and just put it on paper and turn it into a script?
My method is a little slower. You can give me a paragraph and I can write a whole movie to it. I take my time because I dissect it. Some people can write, like my boy Des Weems, he can write overnight. He can literally one day take a whole script and write the whole script. And it'd be good. Me, I'm a little more methodical with it, and I'm a little slower. But when I'm finished with it, it's the truth.
Yeah. Are you like professional? Like, I gotta take this out. I gotta go. Are you the type of person that just don't want to put it out there too quick, and you keep on revising it and stuff like that?
I think every writer should revise their script at least once. Even if you don't revise the whole thing, I don't know any writer that writes the script the first time and then it's done. Yeah. Even on set, you can have the perfect script per se. It's not going to be exactly the same. No movie you ever saw is exactly the way the script is written. So we improv on the set every time.
Yeah. What's been that movie where most of the movie was improv?
That was what, Friday?
Yeah.
Friday was improv. Yeah. Even one of the best scenes in Training Day was improv. When Denzel said, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. That was improv.
Yeah. But what about one of your movies? Like, do you let people like have free range? Like, if you trust this person to be able to like take that. Most
of the time, I do. Like, as long as you stick to the storyline, and if you're a great actor, I believe in letting the actors act, and I think Mr. Dennis Reed does that exceptionally well. He said, "Do not come in here with an acting voice." I give him that, which I respect. That it's true. And then he'll say this. And I quote, "Fuck my words. Do the line, be the character." And I think that's a good director. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying let people come in and be willy-dilly and do whatever they want, but let the actors act. Stick to the script, but let the actors act.
Yeah.
I pretty much don't really want to work with nobody locally who's like, you got to be verbatim because you don't understand acting.
Yeah.
You know, stage actors tend to be a little bit more prepared than actors who just coming in and doing movies.
Have you ever somebody comes to you like, Coke, this shit way harder than what I thought it was?
Yes. Quite a few people.
Yeah.
As a friend of mine said, I mean, I can play the bad guy, I can do. Okay, here's the script. Go.
Yeah.
Well, how am I supposed to play? No, you the bad guy, right? Play the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't play the bad guy because you ain't never been a bad guy.
Yeah.
You don't know how because it ain't in you.
Mm-hmm.
And some people want to play certain roles, but it ain't for you. I'm not going to play the boy next door. I don't look like I'm a nice guy. So I'm not going to be, you know, the Cleavers, or Leave It to Beaver. That's not me.
Now
I'm going to be the bad guy.
You gave Q was talking in one of your jump, man. He was on
I just watched that.
He had the little you could the little can of beer and shit. I don't know, did you add a little that part where you like the Aaron Pimp? I know you did. Nobody say Aaron Pimp.
He loves what he does. And he's a happy, very positive person. So for me to give him a gangster role, we not gonna get through
He had the little gangster hat.
We're not gonna get through it because he gonna make me laugh. He gonna laugh. Because some people, their eyes smile. And when you see that, man, I'm not scared of you.
Yeah, it was funny the way he was looking at the way he got hit and jump. Oh my God,
I didn't even direct. That's all I had to do was say action.
Yeah,
him, June Shelton. Shout out to June Shelton.
Yeah,
you know, great actors.
Deuce supposed to be coming up.
Oh my God, I can't wait to work with him again.
Yeah,
I missed him. He was supposed to be in my vampire movie, and I had I wrote it for him, this scene, but he was busy. So I got somebody else who also did a good job, but I wrote it for Deuce.
For sure.
Wait till y'all see it.
Now, do you feel like, because now, like, you know, back rapping was the thing to do. Like, I want to be a rapper, everybody rapping. Now everybody, I want to act, I want to, everybody acting. Do you feel like it's too many people just trying to jump into the game and not really learn?
It's never too many.
Okay.
No, that's competition. It's like having too many car dealerships. People gonna buy what they want.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean? It's what the movies are now is what the hair shows used to be back then.
Okay.
Everybody wanted to do hair. Everybody wanted to be in the hair show. Everybody wanted to be a model. It was the biggest thing in the whole country was here in Detroit, hair. Now it's independent films. I don't know what it's going to be next, but right now, what did Detroit do? We took over.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We took over the hair industry. We took over the independent film industry.
Yeah, because when I was going on Tubi, I'm like, I didn't even know like people outside Detroit was making movies, dog. Because we was on there, so I think we got our own little
We do on Tubi, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we came in there and just, you know how we do. We came in there and just ran the whole little, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's mainly because it was flooded with very good content by Dennis Reed. They just one of them. Then you got T over there at Moolah. They really tore it up too, man. You got Lisa Brown. There's so many other ones. I don't leave nobody out.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, just those three right there really set the standard and start pushing like dozens and dozens of movies out. And it's getting better every year.
Do you hate when people be talking shit about Tubi movies? Oh, that's a Tubi movie. Because like we said,
it's irritating.
Yeah, I had somebody on the show like it's gonna be bad movies in theaters. It's gonna be bad movies on Netflix. Like just because it's a Tubi movie don't mean it's just that's a bad movie. Like that get to you a little bit.
A little bit, only because they don't understand business. Because they have to understand who owns Tubi. Fox owns Tubi.
Definitely.
Same people who own Disney. And the Super Bowl was on, Tubi last year. And you got the same movies that were in the box office right next to my movie on Tubi. So what does that tell you? You got $100 million budget movies on Tubi right next to the movie I made for $50,000.
Now, by you saying Fox own it, do you ever look at maybe they use Tubi like how they use the WB?
They're going to.
Yeah.
They already did it. We used to get paid $8 to $13 per 1,000 impressions. If you understand, let's say commercials.
Okay,
it's not really commercial, but it's impressions. So now it's cut in half. Now you get about $5, $4.72 to $5 per 1,000 impressions. So it's harder to make the same amount of money because one of my third movies, Queen of Kings, which Q was in, we made about $250,000 on that, and we spent under $50,000 for that movie.
Oh, sure.
And it's still making money.
Yeah. Now, what do you do then? Like, because I remember WB was Steve Harvey show, Wayne Brothers, Jamie Foxx show. I think Smart Guy. Like then next thing you know, you seen it was like just no black.
They use us. The industry uses us like in every other industry to build their brand up, and then they discard us. That's just what America does to black content creators. It's just true. Unfortunate, but it's true.
Yeah.
And I think it's not going to happen too much with Tubi because I think the young lady that's running it for Detroit is from Flint or she's from Michigan, and she definitely has our back.
Okay. What do you like more? Like what's I ain't gonna say what's easier, but what do you prefer? Series over movies?
I like both. I think depends on how good the series is. I think both of them go neck and neck. It depends on your preference. They're still entertaining. It's just a matter of chopping it up.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you got 3 30-minute miniseries, episodes, that's equivalent to a movie.
Yeah.
If you binge watch, it's the same time you're watching a movie. So it's all the same to me.
Yeah, no, for sure. Is it still a dream role that you want, or like a movie that you want to write that you like? Damn, I can't wait to get this off the.
I want to be a superhero. I wanted to be Green Lantern, to be honest. I want to be Hal Jordan or one of them. I really did. And maybe one day I will, because I'm working with Mr. Arvell Jones on a project. I can't speak much about it, but he owns the IP that Marvel used to own, and we're going to shop that in the very near future. They seem to like it. Yeah.
I always ask people, man, and a lot of people be like, I'm cool with, saying how it is. But some people are like, no, I thrive to go further. The independent film industry, a lot of people, it seem like I ain't gonna say they okay with just being there, but it's like, all right, I can do this. It's like, when you rapping, you trying to get to that top level. You trying to get, you trying to get picked up, you trying to get signed. When you acting, are you looking like, all right, I wish this person will see me so I can, step over to the Sony's.
I don't look for it. Whatever's for you, you're going to have. I think before I quit or just retire from the acting and all things like that, I want to do a theater run. Okay. I want to do a 300 theater run.
Okay.
I want to go to 300 theaters across the nation and put my movie in there and do it for a weekend.
That'd be dope.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
I'm actually working on that now.
No, that'd be dope. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that'd be dope. Because like I said, it seems like sometimes
that's real money.
No, hell yeah. I be looking like, damn, do they want to just, be right here, like do it? Because how like the NBA team or a baseball team, like, hey, we want you, come on up.
Nobody just wants that. Even if they tell you that, that's because they don't believe they can get any further.
Yeah.
Nobody just wants that. When you playing high school ball, you thinking, I want to go to college. Yeah. And when you playing ball in college, you think, I want to go to the league. Anybody tell you that they don't, they're lying.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to go as far as possible. I don't believe anybody's doing it just because I want to go to the end of the block. Nah.
No, for sure.
No.
For sure. You think about your favorite movie. If you could redo a character in your favorite movie and take something away or add something to make that person better, what would it be?
Oh, I like Blade 1 and 2.
Okay.
I'm a big fan. I like Underworld. I like Terminator. I mean, there are a lot of movies that I like, but just off the top of my head, because I'm working on a vampire movie.
Terminator 2 was the best one.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You can get that one and Blade 1 and 2 neck and neck.
What was that one movie my brother took me? That was the last movie I went to with him. Demolition Man. Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah, Wesley hit the white contacts.
That was my jet, dog.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. But yeah, what would it be, though? Who would you adjust a role for?
I just want to be in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to be in it.
Yeah.
I would have loved to play Terminator, honestly, or the one fighting the Terminator.
Yeah. Because, a movie I think about, and I was mad at that character, I love my dog as an actor, man, Clifton Powell, was on Men's Society, man. When he gave the tape away because he got beat down by Kane, dog.
Yeah, he got beat down.
Like, man, like, dog, you.
Shout out to Clifton Powell, too, man.
That's why I think
he's here a lot, too, in Detroit.
Those actors, like, of course you got the Denzels, the Wills, like, what I'm saying, Leonardo DiCaprio, like those type of people. Who is that person that don't get the love? Because for me, I think it's Wood Harris. Wood Harris
he dope.
Is my favorite, one of my favorite actors.
Dope.
Yeah.
And then also, it was Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle. Yeah. That one, Blue Dress?
Yep.
That dude.
Yeah.
He fired, bro.
No, for sure. Hell yeah.
And then this another, what's that guy name? The white guy. He played 5 different roles in the movie with Bruce Willis. He played the Beast.
Yeah.
And he played the lady with the dress on. He played a little boy. That level of acting is unmatched, in my opinion. Yeah. All in one film. He played each character to the T.
Yeah. And one thing I didn't even noticed until I saw Wood Harris on Carmelo Anthony podcast is that every movie he in, he give you a line that's kind of like giving you some game, like free game, like on Pay in Full, when he was on the what's the shit with Marlon Above the Rim. Like it's a whole bunch like on the wire. It's like it's always something he
How
gonna
one
leave
is
you
that
with.
ad lib though? Or is that the writer?
Yeah, I don't know. Because even threw him off a little bit when Melo and them said it. Cause like damn, maybe you're right. Cause he always got some type of line in the movie that's always gonna like hit home a little bit. Yeah, that's my guy though.
That might be the good writing though. You know,
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, Will Harrison and Lorenz Tate.
Oh yeah, I want to work with Lorenz,
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah.
And in fact, I might reach out to them.
And that's the one thing I'm mad at Power for. You had to do a spinoff on his character, Rashad Tate.
He was cold.
He was cold in the mud, dog. It was so
he
cold.
was cold, man.
It was so cold that he was kind of funny too. Like he was going at Ghost. He was the one dude who didn't give a damn about Ghost.
And he played the shit out of that
Yeah,
role.
yeah. My dog
And
Rashad
he's
Tate.
ageless too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude.
He's in smashing all the. I would smash old girl too. Rashad Tate had the chicks too, boy.
Oh boy.
And he was trying to get over everybody. That's what was so funny. He was trying to get on Lil Tyree.
That was some great writing, man.
No, his character, because usually when somebody come in late in the game of your favorite series, you be mad. Like, why you bring him in? He was needed.
Nah,
dog.
he was a plus.
He was needed. Making the band. Diddy had the show Making the Band back in the day.
Right.
If you could do your Making the Band cast, whereas you and four other people to make this movie, it could be directors, actors, actresses, but it's you and four other people to make this movie. Y'all the main people of this movie.
As far as males, I go with Diesel.
Okay. So yourself and Diesel.
Yep, me, Diesel. I would also say Don.
Okay.
And golly, so many.
Don be acting his ass off because he make you think
Don
he really
beast.
crazy in real life,
Don-
dog.
I mean, I can't just do 4. I mean, that's take me
Give
out
me a couple.
to do 4.
Okay. You director of it. You,
Christian, Dez Cortez, Kamal Smith.
Come on, Smith, another one that make you bleed crazy
and,
too.
And Sonny, Stuart Ovando, Sonny. Sonny, dope.
Yeah.
Just not to leave nobody else out. There's so many, that I've already worked with already. I'm just speaking the ones I really haven't worked with much. Of course, my boy Lee Master.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. He another one. Like they be happy. That's how you know they good at what they do. Cause
Lee
like
out
this,
cold.
like this nigga.
Yeah. Oh,
he be doing shit dirty, boy.
Yeah, he out cold.
Yeah.
And the good guy in person though, Wesley, King Wesley.
Hey, I just met King Wesley. He his daughter go to my son's school.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, he look familiar. My son like, ask him to be on your podcast. I'm like, bro, I just ain't gonna just jump on him like that.
No, he can do it. He cool, man.
Yeah, no, for
and
sure.
Murder Pain, of course.
Yeah.
I talk to Murder every time I see him. Though we got to get something.
Yeah.
Because we get on there and go.
Who was that person for you? That was your first time working with them, and they surprised you at how dope they were and what they do. Like they was like, damn, like you even better than what I seen.
Sonny Ovando. Sonny. Because I knew Dez Cortez was fire. I knew him. I saw him before. So I knew he was like one of my favorite actors. But Sonny, man, Stuart Ovando, he shocked me when we were doing Predators, man. He went into character. Like, we had him tied to a chair, and he was talking about the $1 million. I was like, damn, I feel bad for you, son.
Yeah.
He can act, though. His range is so dope.
Now we getting towards the end, man. Is there anything that you would change as far as your start when it comes to this whole music industry?
Music.
I mean, I said music. I said
caught you.
movie.
Yeah, I got you.
Is there anything that you would change or you would fix or, what I'm saying, like switch up?
Not really. I mean, I really got a pretty good life, man. At this point, I just want to make some money and help some people. I know I said it a bunch of times, but when you do so many movies, you want to pick the best possible roles, and I want to create my own roles. I don't want to just wait on nobody to give me a role.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go audition. I don't go looking for nobody's audition. If you call me and it work, let's work. But I'm not going to come to your audition because I'm so busy making my own. And I'm not above auditioning. I'm just simply saying,
You said you got so much on
I got a lot on the flow, and I would love to work with everybody. I think it would be injustice not to work with all the heavy hitters in the industry, because the women here, the female actresses, second to none, scandalous, all of them, just amazing. I got a top 10 or 12, and they cold, man.
Advice? What's some advice you would give to somebody who want to start this, but I ain't gonna say afraid, but just don't know where to start or how to start, like. Or like, might be just, might be scared. Like, what's your advice to that person that wants
Take some classes.
Yeah.
Take some classes no matter what you do. Don't think you can just jump in here and do it like double dutch. It ain't like that. It takes skill. It takes dedication. If you can't work long hours and you can't follow directions and you don't want to listen, this ain't for you. Just take some classes and be dedicated to it, and understand that just because you audition and you don't get the role, don't mean you're not good. It mean you just didn't fit the role. And then some people get attitude. Oh, they hating on me. They gatekeeping. Ain't nobody gatekeeping. They don't know you. Make yourself important by being so good that they have no choice but to call you.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know.
Yeah. When it comes to what you do, your craft, what's the end goal for this? Like, what's gonna close your book and be like, you know what?
I want to do a theater run.
Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah,
I want to do a theater run, make enough money, and open up my private gym.
Okay, your private gym. Hell yeah. Get us up in there, cute dog.
Yeah, I'm saying that's. I mean, at this point, that's pretty much all I want to do.
And last thing I want to ask you, man, when it's all said and done, how do Coke want to be remembered by the people, man? I ain't killing you.
I was honest. I was honest. You know, what you see is what you get. And I don't judge nobody. I don't hate nobody. And I want all of us to win.
Definitely.
If we stick together, it could be so amazing. And it's happening.
Yeah, no, for sure. The music side and the film side.
They go together.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you can get some of these artists here to put some of their music in the movies, and we can do collaborations. Everybody wins because we got all these eyes and ears on the movies.
Why can't we get a soundtrack to one of these movies?
Right. Well, because you have to have a score.
Okay.
A score and a soundtrack is different. So when you put a score on there, it has to match the scene. Just because you make a dope song, it might not match the scene. You know, and some scenes don't require the whole song.
Because when I think about my two favorite soundtracks to a movie is Boomerang and Blood and Realm.
Blood and Realm was scandalous. Now that one's a classic.
Yeah, Boomerang had some junk too though. Johnny Gill was PM Dawn. People don't even know about PM Dawn.
Oh yeah, I got a
it's
PM
my
Dawn.
turn.
I got a CD.
PM Dawn was cold. You gotta be real.
Yeah.
See, I know
They
about
was
that.
smooth as
Yeah,
hell.
because my dad used to be bumping that. You know, I ain't listen to rap music until I got older. Because my dad was playing so much, you know, R&B, The Temptations, Motown.
That's what I was. Same thing with me.
Yeah, PM Dawn, man. Shout out to the rest of. I think both of them passed. I know a bigger dude passed away.
Yeah.
PM Dawn, man. I think they from Jersey and John. But man, get the people, you know, your socials where they can find you, and what we got to look forward to is this year with movies.
Knocking out a few more movies. Looking to do a vigilante movie coming up this spring, and I'm doing a horror movie with 7 women in the cast. Just a few men in the beginning, but it's going to be a 7-woman cast horror movie out in the woods. I'll be doing my auditions very soon, and I'm finishing up. I know y'all tired of hearing it, my vampire movie. It's going to be a little different than anybody else's. It's not going to be a whole lot of blood. It's going to be a lot of fighting, shooting. That's going to be my summer and pretty much my year. And look out for my auditions. Coke Horner, COKEHORNER, across all platforms. No underscore, no hashtag, no nothing. Just Coke Horner. Find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of them.
Maybe on TikTok, you be doing the dance moves.
Look on there and see.
The horseman coming back.
No, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. It just I keep it decent. I ain't young as I used to be, man.
Man, hey man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me, man.
For sure, man. Episode 250, Coke Horner in the building, man. Actor, writer, producer, filmmaker, everything else, man. A horseman, you know.
Retired horseman.
Yeah,
you know.
We got Q behind the boards, man. You already know what it is, man. Shad vs. Everybody podcast, best podcast in the city. If you think different, then nigga, I don't give a damn.
Talk about it.
We out.